God, this has been a little bit up and friggin' down, but I think I'm finally back. Oh my God, the start of this one has been rocky at best. I had a Windows update. So what did Windows Update do? Oh, it reset all of my audio settings. So I had to tit about with that, especially getting the headset to work again for the mic, for the headphones. Second, tried to go live, and for 15 minutes it just kept telling me that my broadcast to Twitch has failed, but giving me no information as to why it's failed. I love computers. Then I had to go online and then discover that, oh, it's reset my fucking ingest server for Twitch, and then I had to look around and find one that wasn't complete ass. And luckily it all seemed to work, and at last, Brigdon's back, baby! Yeah, we're finally here. Good God, there was a lot of shit. Just to go through, just to finally get this back on, man. That wasn't fun. That wasn't fun at all. Let's see. Bring Kerberos back in. There we go. But yeah, bloody hell. How is everybody doing over in the YouTube world, where most of you will be seeing this? Obviously, by now, by the time I finish this sentence, Dangerous Dan the Dislike Man will have already visited me with a view, so thanks for that, and thanks for your dislike. It shows that you care. Other than that, of course, we've been going back and forth with the old Twitch and YouTube thing, getting the streaming back on action for Fridays in the weekends, early weekends. So last week's MechWarrior stream was quite an up. We've got a surprising number of wins. I was shocked by that, personally. I didn't think I'd get so many wins, but we did. Hey, Papa Slump, how you doing, man? Yeah, I had a whole bunch of wins in MechWarrior last week, and this Friday we're going to do some War Thunder. It's going to be me and Davros and Goober and Frunica. And then the week after, well, next week, we're going to be doing MechWarrior again. So we're going to do this on-off system, and it'll be a different game as we go. This all seems to be running okay. Now,
Alright, keep your eyes
a
open.
little bit of a disclaimer here. There might be issues, because Windows 10 is always a bit strange after updates, and this is the first time I've run the game since, so there could be a crash. There could be a blue screen, because that's not unusual for my computer after updates. So I do apologise if there is an abrupt end to the stream. It will be because of that, but hopefully it'll hold up for the next hour or two. We're hoping.
Affirmative.
But yeah, last week, obviously, if you're regular to the Thursday morning streams, we sadly couldn't chat. I couldn't speak with any of you because unfortunately there was
On the move.
real life stuff to deal with, serious real life stuff, not fun real life stuff. We're just glad that that's out of the way now. And hopefully we can just get back on with just living our fucking lives, but you know, hopefully it'll all blow over. Hopefully nothing that'll affect us going forward. Oh no!
Sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Oh no! 220 tonners. I shit you not, by the way. I'm not purposely picking like contracts that have low skulls. Everywhere I go in the Turian Concordat, it is really low on that scale for me, unfortunately. Alright, well, I'm gonna get the flanking units first, if I can. Oh, that's not fair.
Got it.
Oh, jeez.
I've been sensor locked.
That's a 55 ton. How many?
Ready
Jesus,
for orders.
big on sensor locks, aren't they? You know what? We're gonna do the fighting retreat. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. There's only one thing for it. There's two mechs up there. At least he's guarded. Man, if I hadn't guarded him, that would have been rough.
Damage minimal.
Yeah.
Aye,
It's really, obviously, as far as a dragon can go. It's fast, but not as fast as the mediums. But nothing else. I can dump missiles. I should have used sensor lock with Kerberos.
Copy that.
Yeah, we'll start jumping everyone back and forcing this group into line of sight here. And we'll start knocking them down, and then hopefully by then these mechs will be longer. Get around. And it's only 2 locusts, so I mean enough focus fire will kill locusts one at a time. That isn't too bad. Oh shit! He got in machine gun range. Bullshit game. Ow. Alright, so... Right, jump him out of the way. Oh no, yeah, we'll use precision strike because the sooner I can knock down... Come on, something hit him. Oh my god, everything fucking missed. That's so irritating.
No damage detected.
Yes, yeah, thanks for rubbing that one in. Don't know what the 55 ton is going to be. It's all, oh shit, it's Kintaro. That's a lot of SRMs.
Commander.
That's a spicy SRM meatball right fucking there. Oh, apparently if he jumps there, he won't have line of sight of the locust. Well, of course he wouldn't, because that would be fucking normal, wouldn't it? Okay. Jesus, 25%. Well, 35% on the AT2s, but 25% on the other weapons. But it's the only thing he's got shot on, so. Right. So the 2 things with 35%, they missed. We can write them off. But the thing with fucking 25%, 2 of them hit.
Commander.
I tell you, this game. Like this game and XCOM are both so weird.
Moving to position.
Hey BFG, how you doing, man? Hopefully you guys can hear me. I mean, I checked it. I was pretty sure I could hear myself before, so.
Aye, aye.
Ah! Locust is the bane of my existence. Rear attack. Oh, that's bullshit.
Standing by. Moving to position.
Ooh, just counts as being in the arc there. Hold. Just gonna check, just make sure you can still hear me alright. Oh yeah, I can still hear me. No, my microphone's working, yeah. Cool, thank you. Ah, oh, at last.
Roger that. Take that.
It was a terrible band. It was a blight on this earth, and they should never have existed.
I've got an enemy flanking to the side.
Oh, for God's sakes. I never get rear shots like that. I have to like line up perfectly with the mech's rear before it goes. Oh yeah, you're totally locked. Yeah, don't worry about that. Oh, was that not a rear shot? Okay. Was that not a rear shot?
Taking minimal damage.
Oh, you found some territory wolf. Han, how are you finding wolf under BFG? Ow. I know it's the nearest thing, so we're going to target it. Ah, the other thing's a 5-star. Well, I don't think I'll worry about
Getting
those.
the angle on me.
What? Why does everything suddenly count as a rear attack? This is so bullshit. Oh well.
Engaging jump jets. All weapons committed.
Right. One locust down.
Enemy mech destroyed.
You die a lot for people you can't see. Are you playing in arcade or are you playing in realistic? Because I can understand that with realistic, it does take some getting used to. Realistic mode.
Not much armor left in that location.
Yeah, that pretty fucking hurt.
Good to go. Aye aye. Firing full complement on enemy.
And I won't lie, having a Kintaro would be pretty cool.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Arcade pings pretty bad, 250 to 370.
Let's do
I'm pretty
this.
sure they have pretty good regional servers, right? Yeah, pretty sure they've got like oceanic servers though.
Location.
Because I'm guessing that's where you're playing from. Oh shit, 999. Oh crap. I don't know if this contract is economically viable, actually. I'm looking at the enemies here, and they've got me over a barrel here. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah.
Roger that.
Yeah, this is Iron Man mode. I'm not taking the risk personally. I'm sorry, but that contract was just too risky. Wow, that's a big rep hit. But I was gonna take way too much damage from that. I don't think that wasn't gonna be viable. I know I was gonna get injured pilots in that. I mean, it sucks on the ping front, BFG. I didn't know that was that'd be an issue. I thought they had OC servers. All right. Everything's repaired, or do I have to manually set that now? No, everything seems repaired. Okay. That's a base defense. That's a capture base, and that's another battle. I mean, these are pretty high potential paying missions. Base captures usually aren't that bad.
If anyone wants coffee, I've got a fresh pot going on the forward galley. Pour me a cup, I'll be right there.
By the way, when, and I say when, I don't get up tired. The Sharby one is full. Oh, yeah, I've been working on the French tree. I've been trying to work my way up to the Sharby one. It's a gorgeous vehicle, and it's ridiculously resistant to damage at the front. What's this, Papa? Working on that Coward of the Periphery achievement. I'm not working the Coward of the... What? What's the fuck is this? This is bullshit. You can't... Yeah, that should be the name of this episode of the stream. This is bullshit. But I've said it a lot, but No, coward of the periphery. It's not. I'm smart. Is what I am. Smart, thinking ahead, thinking financially, thinking of the health of my pilots, thinking of the mental sanity of my mech techs. That you know, don't have to look at this and start pulling their hair out, trying to put what was left of my mechs together. I was going to get wrecked in that match. You could see that they had 2 angles of attack. They had the height advantage. They had a Kintaro. That as soon as that thing got close, I was screwed. I wasn't sticking around for that.
We can use the forest to our advantage.
I thought she said the Force for a
Move
second.
order confirmed.
I was like, Obi-Wan, is that you?
I copy.
Well, shit, I played the Star Wars Battlefront 2 update. Cause I got the game when it came out, because I'm one of those idiots. I enjoyed the first game. I really liked Walker Assault mode. That was legit fun. And then I played Battlefront 2,
Roger that.
where they made every wrong decision that they possibly could. They just seemed to go out of their way to make every bad mistake they could possibly think of in terms of game design. But I stuck with it because I thought maybe it'll improve. Maybe they'll wake up and they'll get rid of tickets, for instance. Because tickets, I think, are the worst idea that you can come up with for any kind of multiplayer game that involves respawns. Because giving one side a set number of respawns and the other side an infinite number of respawns is a recipe for disaster. And that's what they did. It was terrible. And it's a shame because the actual, what they called the Galactic Assault mode, had some interesting maps and some fun, but it was all completely and utterly stifled by the fact that, you've only got 100 respawns. And if your team is full of mouth breathers who just keep getting blown up time and time again, you were screwed. There were a few maps that I rarely ever saw the other side win, because unless you had a team of complete yutzes that you were playing against, you were never, ever gonna win. But anyway, they did this thing and they go, oh, don't worry, oh, we're promised, oh, the Geonosis update, oh, it's gonna be a big deal, oh, don't worry guys, oh, it's gonna be great, oh yeah, don't worry, Geonosis this, Geonosis that, oh, it's top tits, it's the fucking shit, don't worry, oh, General Kenobi's gonna be in it, oh, we're gonna have General Grievous, and also, I played it, it sucked, it was terrible, it was another map. Wait a minute, so they get to move and then they get to shoot after they move. What the hell? Anyway. It's this map that basically starts you as the clone. If you're on the clone trooper side, the idea is that you're supposed to be blowing up some droid factory or something. Oh, it's a droid ship. But you go out there and you start with 2 really narrow lines of attack. This is bad map design 101 anyway. So they start you off with this really awful idea, and from there it just keeps getting worse. Because then they want you to hilariously throw your 100 tickets at that first objective, and then you have to use these walkers. Oh shit! There's a fucking Wolverine over there. Holy shit! Then you're supposed to use these walkers to blow up some command posts or something, and the whole thing is terrible. It's so badly put together. I uninstalled the game. I thought, I've given you more than a year of hard drive space and an attempt at this thing getting better and improving. They could have just brought back the old Walker Assault mode with the old maps. They could have improved the old maps. They could have just brought back standard Walker Assault mode. They did none of this. And that game is another nail in the coffin of DICE. DICE are fucked. As a company, they are hitting rock bottom. Battlefield 5 was terrible.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Wow, Kerberos, for your next trick, you're actually going to try and hit a mech? Anyway. DICE is screwed, let's face it.
Orders?
They've got very little left. Now, Battlefield 5 was very boring. It was very middle of the road. I didn't play it, I only watched a few bits. Oh, no, it's a lie. I did actually play the open beta that they had out, and it was so bland.
Yes, Commander.
It was It was natural yogurt. It was
Moving to
bland,
position.
is what it was. I mystified by the decisions. The German forces get Tiger tanks and Panzer force and stuff. Makes perfect sense. But for some reason, there's British forces for some reason are driving around in a fucking Valentine tank. Where's the Churchill, the Cromwell, the Firefly, Sherman? You know, where are those as options? What were some of the other weird decisions they made? Oh, some of the guns. The guns were random. Like, I mean, putting the gender politics argument aside, where people flip the shit about, oh, we can pick like a female soldier for the Germans and the Allies and all that stuff. I don't give a fuck about that, because the rest of it sucked. Why were all the if you ever seen it, like, there was a German, one of the classes for the German, he had this ballistic face mask on
I'm taking it hard
with
out here,
weird
Commander.
like face paint and stuff on it. I was like, the fuck is this? Like, who thought this was a good idea?
Engaging jump jets.
The whole thing stank to high heaven of just really bad,
All weapons.
scatterbrained fucking design decisions from start to finish. It made no sense. Loads of it made no sense. I didn't get it, to be honest. I need him out of the way, that Jenna.
Firing jump jet.
That Jenna just... That Jenna hurt him bad. Where did he get it? His CT. He lost most of his armor on a CT in one shot. And it's a shame what's happening to
Critical hit,
DICE.
Commander.
I really don't want DICE to be chewed up and spat out by EA either. And the thing is, in the past, I know I've done this, in the past I have gone on record as defending EA for some of their stuff, but their decisions with regards to
Ready for an alpha strike.
DICE's production on games like Battlefield are just bad. Top to bottom. Really terrible. And this is... Well, I thought I was going to get DFA'd then. And Anthem? Oh, wow. Anthem is... I don't know.
Awaiting order.
I mean, what does everyone else think of Anthem? Because I'm getting a bit worried, personally. I'm worried Anthem is going to be terrible. Right, so I can get 3 evasion here, so I may as well just go for that one.
On my way.
I think Anthem is going to be the death of BioWare. Not because Anthem will be a bad game, but because I don't think anyone wants to play it.
Firing all weapons.
Alright, that's a little bit hyperbole there. I'm sure there are people who will buy it and play it. I just mean, I don't think there's going to be many people, as many as EA are imagining. EA are obviously in this mindset of like, oh, 10 million people will buy the game and they'll really enjoy it and it'll beat Destiny. That'll show those bastards at Activision who's boss. What the hell's going on with this cable? How did that happen? Oh god. Got a chair emergency here, people. Ah, right, there we go. Got wrapped around one of the wheels. Anthem, not interested. See, yeah, that's it. What have they done to get you interested in it? This is from a top tier developer like BioWare. These are the guys that, alright, admittedly, they did kind of screw up. They did screw up the end of Mass Effect. Because, well, I don't know why they screwed up Mass Effect. They didn't have to, they just chose to. But Mass Effect 3 was great up until the end with the red, the blue, or the yellow, or green explosion. But the rest, what the fuck? I double clicked both somehow.
All weapons committed.
But yeah, you put a developer like this who are known for doing RPG titles onto a looter shooter.
Commander.
How'd you screw that up?
Affirmative.
How'd you make that decision? I mean, oh yeah, who are the best guys for that? Yeah, they didn't outsource. They didn't pick another developer that might have had some background in looter shooting. No, they just... Ah, fuck it, we'll just wing it. We'll just go with whatever. I'm sure BioWare can handle it. There's no RPG elements, and everything I've seen of it is it looks pretty, and I like the Iron Man suits because if it like some people call them the Warframes, other people call them Iron Man suits, but let's face it, that's basically what they are.
Roger.
And it just looks like you go around this very pretty environment, and that's it. There's no pull, something to really draw you into the experience.
Aye, aye.
I don't even know what the story is. I know there's something called the Anthem. What's the Anthem? Are there aliens? Are we the last of humanity in the game? Do we represent that?
For an alpha
Are we just like some colonists?
That's gonna hurt.
What's the ultimate goal here? Why is there this Fort Tarsus? What's outside that makes it that they have to live in a fort? Why none of this happen? None of this is explained or makes sense. And that's why Anthem's gonna fail.
Systems holding.
Has anyone else noticed as well computer game websites? I remember I used to be able to go to a website for a computer game and it was full of info. Like I could get my fill. I could read up on the story, the background. If it was an RTS game, there'd be the units, the factions, there'd be stuff about the history. All of this stuff would be there. Websites, oh my
That really hurt.
fucking headshot every time. It just looks so dull. Yeah, I saw the reveal of it, and the time game footage was like meh. Yeah. No, you're not wrong. You are not wrong at all, BFG. It is extremely meh. I love the fact that she got fucking hit in the head. That's so annoying.
Engaging target.
Wow. My character is going to have to go to the shooting range. 60% chance, whiffed it.
Yes, Commander.
He fucking whiffed it for a biscuit. That's what he did.
Moving out.
Alright, now, what are my chances? 45, 60, 40, 40. Apparently, higher chance to hit the locust. Alright, well, if I'm going to do everything, I'm just going to do it all into the CT.
Firing all weapons.
Because frankly, you deserved it. You headshot one of my pilots. You get a dab.
Destroy.
Mech destroyed. Hey, oh, I see Master's there. Hey, Master. Just having a quick look at who's with us today. There we go. Right.
Yes, Commander.
80 plus, not a chance.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you want to hit the mech? Well, you're going to need a 100% chance for that.
Acknowledged. I think I hit something good.
Yeah, RNG's just not with me today.
Yes, Commander.
All this because I had 1 week off, and Battletech's punishing me. Well, I say it's a week off. It wasn't a choice, really.
Firing a full salvo.
It wasn't like I decided, oh, you know what, I'm not going to stream this week. It's just
Tango down.
I couldn't. I didn't have a choice. I had to skip. Honestly, I thought that was all going to go internal. Because I thought, you know what?
Good to go.
You know, it's just, it doesn't like me.
On my way.
Should have enough that you won't go over heat threshold. There we go.
Taking the shot. Reporting. Critical hit.
Yeah, that was a pretty good hit. Yeah. I was up there. I mean, if I get another Wolverine, I'll replace the Blackjack so I can have double Wolverines. Is a couple of 55 tonners is pretty useful.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
Then we can work toward getting another heavy.
Receiving you.
Probably keep the Griffin though.
Firing all weapons.
Oh, I thought that would have got his side torso. Basically, turned him into a
Commander?
meat popsicle. Oh well.
Roger that. Come on, people, let's make it happen.
Dropships inbound.
One last target.
Do we need to occupy the fortress? Oh, I'll bet your left and right bollock you do. Because there's a reason.
Confirmed.
Don't know why we have to do that. This is like playing Battletech Online, and you've killed all the enemies, but you have to capture the oil derricks because reasons. There we go.
Missions.
Why do I need to walk into the hex? I think we can assume that facility's captured. There's no enemies left. The place is silent. It's not like the dragon was going to go inside the buildings and make sure there were no enemies in there, you know. Oh, don't worry, I'm going to clear them out. Oh well, it's one piece of a Wolverine. It's better than nothing. Yeah, there might be some spare parts. We'll take the Jenna part as well, because that's some extra moolah when I sell that on. Ooh, scratchy head. All that said, I'm pretty sure someone's getting me Anthem for my birthday, so I'll probably do some, like a stream or something of Anthem just so everyone can see it. But I'm not expecting much.
Tech you wanted is back online.
To be perfectly honest, I'm expecting it to be pretty meh. Oh, is there anything in the store here? Any back parts? No, it's just, yeah, this is a pretty lifeless ball of rock. There's I'm not really asked about whether I want to do. I don't want to do a base defense mission because they suck. Base defense missions suck. That's the problem with base defense missions. Alright, we'll put witness in now. Yeah, go on. Boom, boom, boom. So I love the fact, like, GeForce is telling me I got 4 viewers, but then I look at the list and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know, like, a chunk of those are bots, but I know for a fact at least 5 or 6 of them. It's like, I think GeForce Experience is weird the way it updates. Yeah, but we've got plans going forward for the alternate week streams of MWO. When it's not MWO, we're going to be. I want to do something with space engineers because it's been suggested now, and that I like this idea of us having a mission, an overall overarching goal that we'll keep coming back to and try and finish. Move forward and wipe them out. The mechs may be old and poorly maintained, but they're still probably going to ambush you at some point.
Rolling. Copy that. Got it.
You see, you put your worst pilot in the heaviest mech. That's because it's got more armor. It means there's less chance of him dying horribly. Oh. The Dust Devil counts as cover.
Coordinates received. I copy.
What is it? Ah, it's a mech. I can't quite see the weight of it. Ah. Game, stop moving the camera. It's a 50 tonner. Okay. Oh, oh. It's a tree bucket! And it didn't fire its LRMs at the start. That's so weird. Oh, Deep Rock. Yes. Yeah, we're definitely going to do more Deep Rock. The problem with the alternate week ones is because there's at max 5 of us in the game, we need weeks where we have a game. Say, so there's no Varak this week, so there's the 4 of us, me, Goober, Frunica, and Davros. So we need to be able to have a game that Davros owns. Davros doesn't own Deep Rock Galactic, so we can't do that. If there's all 5 of us on alternate week, we can do things like Dead by Daylight. And maybe some other games, bits and pieces like that. But a lot of it comes down to what we have access to. for everybody at the time. So it's a little bit of a pain, but yeah, definitely some more Deep Rock. If we don't do it on an alternate Friday one, we will definitely be doing it as just like a weekend stream again, because it was really funny. That was enjoyable as hell, especially that ice mission where everything just immediately went tits up. that was Goober's fault, because he didn't check the setting of the mission.
Heading out.
So he just he still had it on challenging. Stupid sod.
Target acquired.
He did hit, but I don't know where he hit. I think he got him in the leg again. Yeah, it looks it. Oh, here comes another one. Oh, 55. Okay, we can work with 55, and none of these seem to have LRMs.
Position confirmed.
15 seconds. Yeah, that's right. We got like 10 XP.
I copy.
Yeah, that was great.
Waiting for orders.
That game was fucking awesome. Oh no, I put him in a spot where he can only fire his LR10. Shit. No, I want to redo my move. Oh well.
Confirmed.
If I got really lucky, I would have blown his leg off.
Cobra strikes.
What do you mean the Cobra strikes? What the fuck? You fucking nerd. Oh, where's he going? Here comes the LRM storm. Ow, 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 fuck.
Not much armor left in that location.
Yeah, I know. And again, who brings like a hyper aggressive fucking trebuchet to the front? Oh, isn't that right, Master? Eh? Who puts a trebuchet right at the front line? Eh? Who would do that?
Got it.
Well, that was depressing. I mean, I crit one of his LRMs, but
some heavy damage.
I was hoping at least, you know, the PPC would have hit, but I guess that's asking too fucking much. Okay, oh shit, it's the PPC Cicada. Oh, that's annoying. Ah, he missed. Alright, he can probably do one jump jet alpha without going too overheat. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh, it's a radiation pool. Okay, LRM-15 destroyed.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Radiation fields, I think they get. Oh, Shadowhawk. Okay, that's okay. Yeah. Don't know what I'm talking about, Mass. Oh, right. Okay.
Receiving you.
You've suffered some kind of temporary amnesia. Yeah. Well, we wish you all the best for your recovery on that one.
Firing a full salvo.
Alright, leg's gone. One of his medium lasers gone.
Target's taken a critical hit.
And he lost his his LR-15 there was already destroyed, so. Still doesn't mean I'm not gonna fucking jump all over his corpse with this dragon. I'm your spaniel. That's a weird one. That must be an American thing, because I don't think I've ever heard anyone over here say I'm your spaniel.
And here it comes.
Right, that's his right torso and left torso destroyed.
Don't you?
I don't. So he's a stick. He's just gonna get up and melee now. If I don't kill him the first shot this round. Cicada. Ow. Point blank shot with a PPC.
Reporting minor damage.
I mean, I guess he had to get a hit eventually. I don't know if I want it. I'm still in this radiation field. I probably should just go for a melee attack.
Engaging physical attack.
It generated 10
Enemy
heat.
mech destroyed.
It generated 10 heat just walking through the radiation field. Oh shit. Ow. 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 Pissant.
Showing minor damage.
You little,
Waiting for order.
you little bastard. I'll make you pay
On
for
the
it.
move.
Yeah. No. If I was a little closer, I could see it, but try
Taking
the
the shot.
cicada. Yeah, some structures exposed and all that, but
Commander.
it's not great.
Location confirmed.
Well, a downward punch would have been amazing. I agree, like ripped out his mechanical heart. You know, a la Mortal Kombat.
Aye, aye. Reporting negative damage.
Yeah, I know, troubleshooter. You know, the problem is troubleshooters. You have trouble shooting anything. That's the problem you have, mate. Bad puns aside, it's fucking terrible. Bad pilot. Bad. You should be very, very, very upset.
Affirmative.
You know, Varangian, you're about the same at this point. You're a fucking toilet to me. At this moment in time, mate. Where are you going? Fucking machine guns.
Taking some heavy damage.
You said that about machine gun fire? Seriously? I don't know. You know what? I am tempted. Really am tempted to like jump and punch him in the back, but I'll just expose my rear, and the Shadowhawk would shoot me in the back because the AI ain't stupid. But I will take a rear torso shot when I can get it. So.
Commander. On my way.
Yeah, I had a feeling I was going to overheat a bit with this one. So I'm just... Oh, we're at 65, 60, 60. There we go. Amazingly, I'm critting weapons left, right, and center in this one. Don't know what's going on with this.
Good to go.
Shit's crazy. 90% chance to hit. Oh, surely he'll miss. Ooh. Ow.
I think I hit something good.
Blew his ammo up for his SRM. And now he's going to run into the thing that'll increase his heat. And yet get an exposed structure on my dragon.
Internal structure damage.
Some bitch. What did... Hold on, his left torso... That's
I'm
a...
receiving you.
That's a weird roll he just got.
Rolling.
Fucking shitting me? You know what? I'm just gonna turtle up then. Right, where's this arsehole going? He's gonna go for the rear shot, isn't he? No. Alright, try and knock out the Shadowhawk then before. Why did he get 10 heat? I didn't enter the rate. Oh, wow. Fuck you, game. I didn't walk into the radiation field. He's gonna melee it. Ow!
Now I'm taking it good.
Let's do this.
Prick. Alright, let's kick this. How can a cicada take that? How? Explain to me. No, I don't want to. Don't move. I want you to shoot. Just fire the PPC. Wow. You know, it's
Negative damage.
right.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. Okay, I got it.
Putting my weight into it.
Well, at least he's on the deck.
Solid connection on that one.
This is so fucking dumb. Right, okay. You fucking shitting me?
Commander, hit.
Hey, no man. He blew the fucking leg off.
Standing by. Standing by.
What the tits was that? Holy fuck, deal with that fucking insect.
Engaging physical attack.
That was the wrong side torso.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yes, boss. Heading out.
Oh my god, kill him.
Roger that. Target confirmed. Nick, destroy.
Jesus.
Orders.
Wow. You know how long it's going to take to repair that dragon? Alright,
Yes, Commander.
stand up. Get your ass off the floor, for a start. We know you've mystically lost a leg. That's
Regain footing. I'm good to go.
That's fuck. Oh, wait, no, don't move. Oh, for God's sake. Alright. Awkwardly rotate on the spot and have a go. Amazingly, something hit. Oh, he's going back. Now he's going to melee the dragon as well. You knock off his side torso. Oh, he's so fucking pissed. Don't do it. No! Oh, for fuck's sake.
Armor blow through.
Armor.
Internal damage.
Armor blow through. Armor blow through, he says. Right. Just fucking kill him.
Engaging physical attack.
Fucking fed rats.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Jesus H. Christ.
Mission.
Oh my god. I was beyond taking the piss, that. Oh my god, destroy the legacy lance of Davian. Fucking hell. I just missing a leg. Nearly got his side torso blown off as well. That would have been great. That would have made my fucking day. That would... Well, I've got a trebuchet now. I guess we can swap out the blackjack. At least we can go up like 5 tons and have something that's actually friggin' decent. But my new spot, yeah, it could be that. It seems insect-themed mechs are the ones that really fuck you up. Well, insect and arachnids, if we want to get technical about it.
Back online.
That mech I wanted is indeed back online. Alright. Bye bye Panther, it's been passable, bye bye Panther. Oh good, 2 pilots are out for 18 days each, and I've got to go to the mech bay, and I've got to now fix what's left of the dragon. Wait a minute, is that going to put the leg back on it? I assume it's going to put the leg back on it, because if it doesn't, I'm going to be very confused. There's our Trebby. Alright, well, that's engineering and star navigation and all that shit. Right, Pyrrhus is definitely an apt description of that world.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
There are two announcements going on at the same time. Of course, at some point, Darius is going to steal money off the entire group.
Job's done, Commander.
Hold on, right, so the job's done. So if I go here, it's going to have a leg, right? Good, good, okay. Because if it wasn't going to have a leg, I was going to seriously question you, Yang. Oh, hey! Black market invitation. Oh, only a snip at 2.5 million. Yeah, we'll pass that opportunity for now, because that's nearly all my money. For one tiny thing to have access to the black market. No, it's still got still got like 6 days without two of the pilots.
We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
Who knows, maybe the store will be shit. Well, I called that. Sorry, can I get a refresher on this planet? Spitz. Oh, a near lifeless world reminiscent of primordial terror. It's primarily of interest to exogeologists who study the early days of future burying life. Yeah, that'll explain why there's no one selling stuff. Might be a bit of a hint there, eh? Which means there's nowhere to sell anything. Connecting to Comstar Mercnet. There's one mission. Escort some poor fucking people across the tundra. And a bunch of restricted Davian missions. Yeah, well. Yeah, about that.
Aye, aye.
Oh, let's see. Guts, piloting, gunnery. What's that one do again? Breaching shot. Single weapon, ignore guarded and covered. Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Mech warrior training complete.
Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Kerberos. He can buy another rank of something. That's extra health, max base melee, and sprint, or base weapon hit. You know what? We'll go with base
Training
weapon
confirmed,
hit.
Commander.
Commander?
Stonehenge. She's got ace pilot. Base gunnery.
Training complete.
Commander?
Oh, troubleshooter.
Mech warrior training complete.
I'm here.
Oh yeah, Varangian, yeah. You.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Let's get that
Here to
finished.
go.
Hey, witness. Witness. I could take him, couldn't I? I mean, if I do this mission, I'm gonna have to take witness. You know, if your grep goes too low, you won't be able to ever access the black market. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's the black market is based on the location, the area. It's like that was the Oregon pirates who dislike me, but if I go into Davian space, the pirates there will be relatively okay if I really want to access it. If I'm really that arsed about it. Is there a hiring hall? Because it'd be hilarious if there are actually pilots here. Oh my god, there are pilots here.
What can I do for you?
I'm here.
Oh shit, it's Mockingbird. It's one of the Ronins. It was created by the devs. Have I done a ship upgrade? No, I don't think I have I? Yeah, I got a whole bunch of these to do still. 720, yeah, that's a bit rich for my blood. 360 for better drive systems. Travel time to and from jump points, 20% reduction. 900,000 for that. 900,000 for an extra mech bay. 450,000 for automation for repairs. 450,000 for an upgraded lounge. Probably the propulsion, but I don't know. Do I? There's a lot of max pay there, which means the mechs I'd be up against would be pretty decent, and the pilots that I have, you know, I have supposedly 3 of my better pilots. But we all know that's a fucking lie, don't we? We all know that's bullshit, isn't it? It's all bullshit. No, we need better pilots. And we need not to be on a lifeless rock. Commandier... Alright, that's the only place I can go. Alright, Commandier... They still won't be out of the fucking medbay by the time this thing gets there, but it'll be easier. It's supposedly easier world. Oh no, they will be out the medbay. Oh, that's great. Okay. Then we can gorge ourselves on contracts and become fat with Seabills. Oh good, the financial report's coming up. Just on the day we arrive. Wow, Darius. You really are a fucking buzzkill, aren't you, Darius? Eh? Here he comes, here he comes. I would love for there to be a mod that stops that from happening. Stops the financial report. I've arrived, you can't charge me. Oh, that's a pretty cool system. Don't charge
the financial report.
Wow, you're
Waypoint reached, Commander.
fucking prick, Darius. Alright, there's no parts there for a Wolverine, so I can't finish that anyway. Let's have a look at the old Comstar Mercnet. Aye, it's rolling the missions. Yeah, these are some pretty low tier missions. There's a couple that are actually half decent. Oh, an assassinate mission. These usually get me a medium. Yep. Probably won't stay here very long. Okay, Stonehenge. There we go. Let's take our supposedly best pilots along. No! Oh shit! I didn't swap out the fucking blackjack. Oh well. Trying to rush through it. Made a mistake. I made a mistake. Damn, I've got a little checklist here. I've just clocked it. The stuff I'm supposed to be doing this week. So I've got the Battletech stream this week, and I've got the Friday stream tomorrow. The other things I need to do, I need to upload some footage that we recorded of other games we played over the Christmas period, and I need to record more of the Council, because I'm going to do a review of the Council, and I also need to record more stuff of Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2, and I need to record some clan variants for the chassis variant series. I've got my work cut out for me over the weekend. I also need to record some more Black Prince footage for War Thunder, for a new series I'm planning on doing. Okay, so that is one fucker of a sprint on this dragon. Look at that.
Moving out.
Right, so that's definitely the target up there. Yeah, that's definitely the target. 35 tons. Yeah, alright, this is... Stumpy, stumpy, stump. Yeah, you're gonna have to try very fucking hard to hit the dragon, mate. Especially now it's got that new leg. No, there's a vehicle over there.
All weapons committed.
I love how the AC that had a 55% chance of hitting, nah, whiffed it. But the two things that had a much lower chance of hitting actually did. It's so weird.
How's it going?
Oh, you know, it's going alright.
Position confirmed.
Now for small talk, Kerberos.
All weapons are go.
He had his crap chance of hitting stuff, but most of his weapons actually ploughed into that thing.
Commander.
Caused it a lot of heartache and misery.
On my way.
Oh, Oh, some beautiful lighting on that one, yeah. Yeah, it looked amazing, didn't it? 35-ton vehicle, counts as a heavy.
Yes, Commander. Firing a full salvo.
Oof.
Scored a critical hit.
What's that both side torsos gone in one? Ouch, it was. Oh yeah, ace pilot. Oh, look at that. Oh, she gets to fire then move. Oh, that amazing. That just make you feel all warm and gooey inside. Yeah, what are you gonna do? You're gonna face rub me to death? Is that what you're gonna do? Hey, Von Grunk. Ow.
Armor holding. Yes, Commander.
Yeah, little shit.
Firing a full salvo.
Man, if I broke the trebuchet, that thing would have been dead. But that's my own fault. Oh, it's a galleon.
Damage is light. Commander.
Alright, let's actually get him out of the way now, because they're just going to keep picking on him.
Affirmative. Firing a full salvo.
It's so colourful and pretty.
Next, destroy.
It was like greens and purples and blues and everything in those shower of sparks. There we go. I just wanted to get him into the trees and a position where he could fire at any of the 3 targets. But Locust is what I'm after. Left arm, left torso destroyed.
Critical damage detected.
He's unsteady mentally. Look out, he's a killer. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck.
Awaiting orders.
Only LRM-10 could fire a move. I don't want to do that.
Copy that.
I'll do move and fire, like all the fucking lowly scumbags. Alright, it's time to die. Okay, don't die then. Hang around. Just
Come on, people, let's make it happen.
Just hang around a bit longer. Just do that, Locust pilot. You fucking prick. This is sad. This is utterly sad. Look at this. Why? Why are you continuing? Eject. All that and you missed. That bestricken movement, the agony that it looked like your mech was in. And after all of that pain and misery, that's what you did. You fired and you whiffed it.
All weapons committed.
Bye-bye.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Oh shit, guys, look out, it's the galleon. Oh, fall back, fall back.
Damage minimal.
Orders.
Coward of the periphery
All
achievement.
weapons are
Yeah,
gone.
Pappy, you think you're... I make one smart tactical decision and
Salvage that.
apparently I'm the one who... Wait a minute, that wasn't the pirate propagandist that I killed in the fire start before? Oh, okay. Oh, here comes the pirate propagandist. Spraying his muck. Oh Christ, they're all the way over there.
Standing by.
That was lucky, because
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
I thought he completely screwed that up. Alright, so the AI normally move forward. Christ, how do I move around to this bit? I guess up there and down.
Confirmed.
Let's if I get him up there, him over there,
On my way.
him over there. I'm assuming my character's spotted him. Whatever he's in. No, we still don't know what he's in yet. 45 tonight. It's going to be a Vindicator, isn't it? Can the old jump jets get me down there? Can they fudge? Hello, pirate propagandist. Can I blow your leg off?
Our primary target is taking damage.
Yes, boss.
He's just gonna have to sprint. To be honest, and
Ready for orders.
troubleshooter can at least move up 5 smell rounds, so it's got that going for him.
Roger that.
Aye, aye.
Do 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 do.
Firing on target.
I do wonder how those LRM changes are going to affect MWO. Of course he's making a break for it.
Engaging jump jets.
Oh, look at the skill! Nyom. Oh yeah. Fucking years of honing that.
Standing by. Coordinates received.
Did a flashpoint earlier, my special rare reward, 1 bloody piece of Black Knight. Hey, that's rare, that is, the man. It said so and everything.
Target.
Waiting for orders.
Waiting for order. Oh, right, I see. So his escape point is just a hop, skip, and a jump over there. What? Fuck you, game. One more than you.
Commander,
You know, I'm really hoping that she'll be able to run down this bit to help.
on my way.
Because if she can't, that's going to be real irritating. I'm starting to think she won't be able to. Well, here he goes. Moonwalking. Oh, he's having fun with this. Hey.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Fucking Wolverine moonwalk to victory. I finished my tea. Yeah, I did. Oh, now I'm depressed. Oh, I wanted a drink. The other thing I want, Maltesers. I guess some Maltesers today. If you never had the pleasure of eating a Malteser, you're missing out. The gorgeous chocolates. the one drawback of Maltesers is you never get enough. You need just like, I need a bag that's, you know when you get those bags of spuds, like from a farmer's market, just a big fucking sack of potatoes. That's how big your average bag of Maltesers should be, to be honest. If you got that much Maltesery goodness, it would be phenomenal. It'd be great. We can't stay here. We can't stay at this one. Oh my god, can't go to Ilyushin either. There's Renfield. So we can go to Renfield, or we can just jump straight over to Jamestown, or Taurus. Yeah, Taurus. I'll get killed at Taurus. They'll eat me alive on Taurus. The political and cultural capital of the Concordat, and the technological heart of the periphery. This system is defended by a dangerous asteroid belt that makes it nearly impossible to approach without local support. Oh my god. Yeah. That's a good place to go to when I've got cash, when I'm a bit cash rich. Is that? Oh, is that? That's 2 jumps, isn't it? That's 2 jumps, son. Yeah, 17 days to 16 days. Yeah, there'd be a double jump. That's former Star League presence, manufacturing, periphery level civilization for some reason. Yeah, we'll go there. We'll go into the core. Eating Smarties mini eggs. Oh, very good. Oh, very good, Namal. Very good. My favorite, like the dream egg that I want. They'll never make it because I think people will die. But the Cadbury's cream egg, Easter egg, actual Easter egg that's filled with Cadbury's cream fondant, right? Just that. It would take a single person, I'd say, an entire day to eat it, and they would definitely have diabetes by the end of it. But holy shit, you'd go out with it, you'd lose that foot with a smile on your face, wouldn't you? That is one tasty fucking Easter egg idea. Tell me it isn't. You'll die that much sugar. Oh, imagine it though. The weight alone.
Waypoint reached,
You go. You think, what's this? Oh, what's in this? And you crack that fucker open and like, oh my god. What have you brought me here? You've brought me a death sentence, haven't you, mate? That's what you've done. You've brought me a literal death sentence. Oh yeah, I've got to click. Because we don't need. We definitely don't need 13 machine guns. Or 22 SRM4s. Probably get rid of 11 of them. All adds up in the end. I probably don't even need 11, but 10 SRM6s. I just don't need that many. Don't need that many of them either. Right, I gotta remember to put my trebuchet in for the next mission. Because if I don't, I'm gonna be pissed. I think BFG, it would be too sweet for anybody. What the fuck? This is it. This was the best that you could spring for me here, Toria. Eesh. Okay. Well, mouse a mouth, as you say. Well, that doesn't get me any loyalty gain. Wow, I get a whole +1 loyalty gain. Boop. There we go. Now that I remembered. You spend so much money jumping around, hoping that you'll find, like Quantum Leap, you know, you're hoping the next jump will be the jump home, the next leap, and you think, oh, if I go closer to the core, there's going to be, like, you know, more bustling, higher paying contracts. Now, apparently, the further out you go, the higher paying the contracts. The further in you go, sod all. This is the periphery. They're always under threat from something. I was tempted to go to Taurus, literally just to see how scary the missions would be there. Alright, so this is apparently a trap.
We could get used to a place like this.
Move order confirmed.
On my way. Copy that.
Dude.
Sensor showing a new hostile.
Yeah, is it a locust by any chance? Oh, wait,
Heads up,
what
Commander.
the fuck?
You've got hostile contacts inbound.
This is seeming eerily familiar.
Waiting for orders.
Wait, is this... No, I don't.
Good to go.
He does. Oh, actually, he's within... Oh, no, he's not in sense lock range. He will be if I move over there, though.
Confirmed. Got a lock.
Lock. That's a galleon.
Yes, Commander.
That's a paddling. Oh no! I have to turn slightly to the left. And now I can fire my missiles.
Copy that.
Hope we can salvage that.
Blues. Oh. Wow. Okay. My rare item now is an AC5, but the Gauss rifle was an additional item. That's so weird. Okay. Right, so that's rare. I've never seen a locust get blown up by an ammo explosion before. Or Scorpion light tank.
All weapons committed.
Pop.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Aye, aye.
Da-na-na.
Moving out.
It's a Wolverine. I know in Fronica's head he's now going, it's a Baneblade!
Affirmative.
It's a Warp Spider. There you go. There, so you typed it. Ah, you have Battlefleet Cover 2 as well now, friend. Ah. Just couldn't resist its allure.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Commander. Firing on target.
I love weapons platforms like this.
Standing by. Coordinates received.
Da-na-na.
Firing all south.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Vehicle trashed.
Wa-na-na. Wa-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, you poor Wolverine. Barely have any armor attached.
Yes, Commander. Roger that. That's gonna hurt. On the move.
Man, this is a really sad battle. These units were so badly under-equipped. This is milk run territory. That's what this is.
All weapons committed.
Wow. That was a really bad shot.
Receiving you. Firing, full complement.
Basically, every part of this mech is going to be destroyed.
Ready for orders.
There goes his leg.
Solid connection on that one.
If there's any salvage of this Wolverine, it'll be the tape deck.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, just put him out of his fucking
Moving to
misery.
position.
Just step on him.
Ah,
You missed? Oh my god. Oh.
crap. No joy.
Why are you prolonging this poor mech's suffering? One-armed, one-legged. Poor bastard can't even operate more than one weapon.
Barely hit, Commander.
Yeah, which is more than we can say for you, Stonehenge. Oh, he barely hit, Commander. Oh, there goes his arm and his left torso. The only thing he had left was his head and his left leg. Everything else was completely destroyed.
Destroyed.
Like I said, the tape deck. That's the only thing I'm gonna get out of this.
Mission successful.
Yeah, 110% chance, still no chance. Get some Davian pilots, they can kick some of us down. Yeah, what, like the Capellan Confederation? Is that what we're alluding to, no man? Hey, you think the deaths of hundreds of thousands of brave Lao soldiers when they were invaded by the Davians, that's just a joke, is it? Is it just a lark? Hey, yeah, I know you're sick in the head. That's your problem, man. Your problems. Lao just sat there, minding its own business, get invited to a wedding between, you know, a couple of his enemies, his former enemies. He wasn't particularly pissed at them at the time. And what happens? What happens? Oh, I see. The Red Wedding before the Red Wedding was ever written.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Tell you what, that thieving bastard George R.R. Martin, he stole the Red Wedding idea from that fateful event in Battletech. He read it and he thought that'd be fantastic. I'm going to use that for my stuff. How is Bump Boy? Bumpy Big Light Man. that's not going to mean anything to anybody. Alright, so Veronicus just asks how is BMP Boy, right? In War Thunder, I'm driving in my Russian tech tree a BMP-1, but we call it a bump. And Veronica's been driving a Big Light Panzer, but one time we started a match and I said Bump and Big Light, and I said that sounds a bit kind of Rasta. So now it's Bump and Big Light Man. Rasta. I'm gonna get this is where the stream gets shut down for being like racist. I'm not being racist. Ariamaki? This is what people got to create when they made their fucking Kickstarter pledges. I didn't have enough money with this. I had enough money. I could get the jacket and all that. If you're gonna pick a fight with one that you pick one that you win. Ah, I see. He's laughing it up. You know what? The man's doing the equivalent of sucking on his trousers and laughing. That's what he's doing. He's having a good old laugh, good old ha-ha, a good old joke about the deaths of millions. That's what he's doing.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Twisted and evil. We're going to new pastures, greener pastures, places that might actually have missions that aren't too difficult, but enough that we might be able to get some spare parts. And what's this? Travels in need. They say their crews contracted with virulent pox. Blah blah blah. Give them some medical supplies. There we go. I do that one because I always get rep with the Turians. Yeah, well, it explains why they didn't hardly pick fights with Kurita then, doesn't it? Because Kurita tend to give them a good fucking walloping. They Fucking Fed rats. Writers wank fantasy, that's what Davian is. The same as Clan Wolf is for the writers. Everything about Clan Wolf's got to be amazing, hasn't it? Oh, yes. Oh, Clan Wolf are the biggest and the smartest. They've got the biggest chopper and they've got the most teeth. And Day's gonna run the war. War, Clan Wolf. War, Phelan Ward. Back off. Fucking clans. Filthy clan. Fucking ruining my Battletech. Turning up with the OP shit. OP power gamers sat around the table. Mr. GM, sir, I've been having a look in this here technical readout, and I've found something called a direwolf, and I'd like to have that, please. Why do you want to have the direwolf? Because I think it's the kind of mech that that my pilot would use. Or is it really? Is that what you think it is? Yes, I do. I think that is the kind of mech that my because there's like, can I have a Warhawk? Why would you want a Warhawk? No particular reason. I'm actually going to put him in the Wolverine, so we've got double Wolverines, so we've got a couple of frontline fighters. Wow, that one's actually got way more armor, 920. They don't usually include jump jets in order to mount more energy weapons, heat sinks. No, alright, okay, there you go. So I've got a more mobile one, I've got that one. He's my LRM fire support. She's a heavy mech. The Falcons keep beating him. I don't know, they set up this idea of Jade Falcon and Wolf, there's like, oh, there's eternal enemies pitted against one another, oh, he's going for each other's throats. But Jade Falcon, you read the stuff in the clan invasion period, and they're idiots. Apparently Wolf are these masterminds, it's like the guy in charge of Clan Wolf is Zhuge Liang or something, he's just stroking his beard, his tactician's beard, and just going, yes, I can see 20 moves ahead. And he's playing all the other clans against each other to basically make them look like idiots. And meanwhile, Clan Wolf just steamroll everything in front of them. Do Clan Wolf even suffer a single loss during the invasion? Outside of Tukiyid? Oh no, in fact, no, they win Tukiyid, don't they? Their side, they actually fight either to a draw with the Com Guards or they win. Speaking of the Capellans, they've just hired me to kill a couple of religious hippies. That sounds like a Capellan Confederation mission. Sweep the area, clear them out. Oh, wow.
Won't help with dispersal.
Yeah, but this is an interesting map. Oh, I remember this one now. Yeah, this is quite good.
Roger that.
Oh, I better be careful as well, speaking of mine. I might be accused of being bitter. I don't know what about. I've got nothing to be bitter about. But it's the interwebs, isn't it? You speak your mind, the next thing is somebody's going to take fucking umbrage to it.
Hostile on sensors.
Right, what the hell? Okay, I'm just going to go there.
On it.
Stumpy, stumpy, stump. So it's a Wolverine 9K, but it's still got the jump jet parts of it. Oh, sorry, Wolverine 6K. It's still got the jump jet mountings on it, though, even though it's a mech that apparently doesn't come with jump jets. Oh. What? 30-tonner. Oh, no. No. Not a spooder.
Engaging jump jets.
What is with this? No one said there'd be any of them spiders around. One of them grots is gonna get a kicking.
Yes, Commander.
Man, that dragon looks so awesome. It looks amazing, doesn't it?
Affirmative.
Wow. I was
Reporting.
piling on the
Vehicle
pressure.
destroyed.
Friggin' Eldar, yeah. It's a warp spider. Let's do vehicle moving in. I don't know what I meant. Oh, they're both 30 tons. Both probably spiders.
Good to go.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah, wah,
Roger
wah.
that.
Large laser Wolverine. Hold on, there's more. There's more than
Standing
just
by.
these enemies.
Move order confirmed. Targeting for an alpha strike.
Bro? Oh, the bro is down it. That's getting weird noises in my
down.
headset. I didn't know what was going on.
Hot damn, let's do this!
Right. It's a warp spider. Oh, so there are more enemies. There is another one other than these two. I'm pretty sure of it. And of course it's a spider. Oh wow, look, oh, the spider gets 2 hits. Like an arachnid
Unfolding.
bastard. What's this green stuff? Is that Necrons? The Necrons here. Look. Green stuff. Green lines of energy. If it's not Necrons, it's fucking. That's a head hit. Oh, it looked like it was a head hit. Anyway, if it's not them, it's the Skaven. You know, it's gonna be one of the two. Yeah, just fire.
target.
Owie.
That's a hit.
I think he might have needed that arm. Oh no, he doesn't. Wait a minute. He's a spider. He doesn't need that arm. Hang on, what's going on? You see, there's another enemy. There's another enemy having a turn.
Waiting for orders.
Waiting for orders. There we go.
Confirmed.
Worms. Let's go. And it's
Target eliminated.
die, spider. Die like a skunk in a hole. It's a mineral field. +4 difficulty to hit units within. +2 difficulty for attacks mobile units within a mineral field. Could be the Tyranids. Oh shit, yeah. I didn't think about that. The Nids. Oh, the Emperor will have to protect us if it's the Nids.
All weapons committed.
The Tyranids. Yeah, there we go. I see there is something else. Yeah, enemy reinforcements.
They're heading your way.
Commander?
There had to be something else because it was taking extra turns. They're over there. I don't like them being over there. It's not very nice. Hello, bro. Hello. How are you this morning? Oh, you've been updating Windows 10, have you? Oh, wow. It sounds like it was an absolutely amazing experience for you then.
Oh, yes. I mean, I heard that the 01297 was available, but it turned out it was the 01428
Oh.
was available, so I was terribly excited.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
Oh, yes. I was thrilled to bits.
Oh, I bet you were. That's a version that I wasn't allowed into, and I'm part of the Windows Insider program.
I was in this excited since I went to that, sorry, it just excites me to think about it.
Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's like that time when we went there on Putney Green, didn't we? And we measured the grass and how much it had grown in a 24-hour period.
Which was basically nothing.
Yes, because grass doesn't work like that. Nah, so
as I said, I haven't been this excited since we went to the Lawnmower Museum.
oh, that was a great day out, wasn't it?
Oh yes, the Mervyn 127A pump version was clearly the star of the show.
Oh yes,
the belle of the ball.
Pride of place, great display.
Oh yes, yes.
Absolutely magical.
Orders. Yes, a magical experience.
You had to be there, folks. You had to be there.
I think the only thing that could possibly top it would be
oh well, actually, we do have an aspiration to be a lion tamer.
Oh, I'd love to be a lion tamer. I think I could be very good at that. Small little creatures that go eat, eat, eat. I think I could do that easily. I've got the hat and everything. It lights up and says lion tamer.
Awaiting orders.
The man suggesting that we're possibly ripping stuff off.
Moving out.
That's just what it is. It's just what happens. We can't help it. We just end up talking shit.
Roger that.
How you doing, Kirov? You're not sure you entered? Oh, don't worry. It's just me and the bro talking shit, as we usually do. Yeah, I had that hilarity this morning of dropping several bricks of shit when it was sort of like, why isn't this going live? Why does it keep telling me that my Twitch, that my attempt to stream on Twitch has failed? Well, Windows updates. That's what happened. Ah, the joys of Windows updates. Every time there is a major feature update for Windows 10, it does one of the most annoying things in the history of PC ownership for me. It resets everything. Everything. Because I have onboard graphics, like every motherboard does. But I have to turn off my onboard graphics, because if I try to update my graphics drivers, when it turns them off briefly during the update, it tries to switch to the onboard graphics, which freezes up the update, so it turns them off. But the other thing I recently found was this morning was every time I plugged my headphones into the jack, it thought I was plugging it into a microphone slot because it had reset those options. So then I'm sat there going like, why am I hearing the sound through the speakers? I want to hear it through the headphones. I had to mess around with that to get it reset. So when I plugged it into the microphone slot, it was running it into the headphones instead.
Aye aye.
So that was joyous. What was something unfun? Oh yeah, then there was the Twitch. Your Twitch stream couldn't start. Why? Not telling you. Fucking Lee Evans sketch going on. No, turns out, for some reason, GeForce Experience had decided to just completely reset what Twitch ingest server I was using. So then I had to scroll through the list to find the one for London, because that's the only one for the UK, and use that, because reasons. And that's the reason this stream started about 10-15 minutes late, because everything decided to go completely tits up. Everything that could possibly get awkward and annoying got awkward and annoying fast. Right, it's just nowhere. You can move there for 1 point of evasion.
I'm quite often awkward and annoying.
That's true.
At least that's what Mater says.
That's what Mater says. Ah, eat that locust. Eat it.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Furukit, you keep saying OBS, and at no point have you ever given me any kind of settings for OBS. You just saying it doesn't mean that my brain will go like, oh, that's exactly what I need to use it.
Standing by.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Commander.
I've tried OBS as well. The settings were a bit confusing. This thing is great because you log in and it just handles all that for you. Plus, I still would have had an ingest server, and it probably still would have reset all of my OBS settings anyway, so it doesn't make that much of a difference.
Venting heat and stabilizing.
Where did that Jenna go? I was just hiding around that corner now.
Yes, Commander.
Well, I'm happy for the vehicles to come around the corner. It depends on your system and internet speed. Well, I think my speed is fine. My system is going to get a major update later this year. Oh god, alright, you know what?
Engaging jump jets.
But the one time I tried OBS, I couldn't get the screen things to work. There was a whole bunch of stuff. It just didn't make sense to me.
All weapons.
That was the time when GeForce had that weird bug where it was making the microphone crackle horrendously, to the point where I had to keep reinstalling. It was annoying because GeForce keeps trying to auto-update itself, and there's no way of turning that system off. So I had to keep reinstalling an older version of GeForce Experience for stream days. So that one time it was installed, I could use it, and then then it would auto-update itself, and then I'd have to, go through the process again. It's very, very weird.
Roger that.
No, I'm not ragging on OBS, by the way, as well. I'm sure loads of people use it. It's a perfectly good system. It's just,
orders.
I don't know. I'm just good with this, to be honest. I know what I'm doing. Oh man, he can't. Look at that. I thought I could get an angle there for a double shot. OBS, I think, is a great piece of software if you're using a multiple monitor setup as well, because you can have your stream stuff on one, and you can have your gameplay on another, and you can see everything. I'm using a single monitor, to be honest.
Target.
I don't think I need the large list. It's a little too much heat for a single shot like that. Oh, thanks, bro. Plus, what's wrong, Frunny? You saying there's something up with the streams if I'm not using OBS? Huh? Is that what you're saying? Saying they could be better? There's another reason to use OBS is if you're doing things like Streamlabs and oh, fucking headshots! God damn it! But yeah, if you're using Streamlabs and stuff, it's good for that because it's kind of built to fit those systems in, and you can see obviously all the chat on the screen and all that good stuff. If you're trying to make a crust off your streaming, which I am not. I'm trying to do that. I don't have that many problems with what I use now. No, not really, bro. It's literally using this is login, then you press Alt F8 to bring up the thing to start a stream, then you type it in. To be honest, crashes and stuff I've had with the past streams have usually just been because our internet has just crapped out, to be honest. It's not because the program's bad or is broken in any way. It's just that. It's just our internet sometimes crapped out on us.
Hot damn, let's do this!
Enemy mech destroyed.
Receiving you.
Missiles away!
Engaging with target.
I do wonder what these LRMs do, especially when they'll be firing a lot more like this, where it's more of a direct line of sight, so the missiles won't arc as much. I think that's gonna piss a lot of people off. If people have got a problem with LRMs now, wow. Wait until you've got an LRM boating supernova when it's got line of sight of you, and it just nearly all of its missiles hit you in the CT. That's gonna be really fucking annoying. Okay, so apart from the head hit on Troubleshooter, that was pretty straightforward. We've got enough bits to make a spooder. I got enough Gumpler to make a spooder. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't know if Kitter's got OBS installed. She might do. I might ask her if she can tit about with it and see if she can figure it out, because I tried to follow a guide for OBS once and said you need like have this screen as your main screen for streaming, then you want this screen for this. So I'm like, what? What do you mean screens? What are you talking about? I don't understand the language you're speaking to me in. It's alien and it scares me. Why? Can't I just ally with this faction? I'm gonna do one more mission so we can ally with the faction, okay? Because one of these has got to be cheap and easy. That's convoy ambush. Save the prototype. Oh no, these all look a bit heavy for me. So it'd be destroy a base. Pirate manufacturer for a new Ganymede is an illegal intrusion. Blah blah blah. It's worth a lot. And that's convoy ambush missions. Don't really like playing them because the convoys usually get away and you need really fast mechs. Or you need to be really aggressive. So what we'll probably do is we'll fack off to one of the other systems. That's an Arctic world. But it's got Innosphere level tech, so it might actually have something decent on it.
By your command.
Let's go check that place out. Oh, but troubleshooter, go do that while you recover. Because it's the one in blue, so it's the best result. I see, troubleshooter will be back in action as well by the time we get to Jansen's Hold. Or is it Jansen's Hold? It could be Jansen's Hold. Oh, itchy back, a stretch. Oh, go out not long after this stream's done. Oh, we've got a big delivery coming tomorrow. Woo, gonna be happy with that. There's something completely shit for everyone. Everyone else will be like, why? Why has he spent money on these things? Because I'm a sado. That's why. Let's set up a target range. Woohoo! Witness gains 100 XP. Not like it'll help him because he'll still die. Just keeping Witness around. I've got him in a cryopod. He's a bit like Kai, last of the Brugden G. That's right, isn't it, bro? Yeah. That's what Witness is. He is Kai, last of the Brugden G. Just got him on ice at the moment. Wow, an entire quick draw, 6.4 million. Thunderbolt, 702,000. I have no parts for Thunderbolt. Oh, my finger slipped. Oh, I bought the piece. Oh, damn, that was an unfortunate mistake by me there. Buying that entire part of a Thunderbolt there. 702,000 seemed like a good deal. No, another. That's another convoy one. Holy shit, that's a base defense that's worth nearly $1 million. Yeah, so 2.5 skulls for nearly $1 million. That's definitely going to be a nasty mission. Right, okay, so this one will put me over the top there. Okay. This one will get me there. This one will get me, I think, maxed out on rep with the Taurians. We can finally buy. So if I can, I'm going to ally with a faction, then I'm going to fly to Taurus, and then we're going to see just what their specialty store has. This is what all these streams have been leading up to. Is getting that 100% rep, that absolute, you know, you're that faction's pet merc unit. That's what all this has been for. I've been warned that the shop is crap. Kyle the Lord Lock, the Brugden G. Here we go. Just gonna get through one more fight. Meanwhile, someone tells me about the mercenary unit, Wolf Dragoons, with blah blah blah, this, that, and the other. Look at that mess.
Command interface initiated.
You know what? Wolf Dragoons fucking suck. It's cold map. Wow, units travel faster on roads.
On my way.
On my way.
We got company.
Right, what's our first target? 55 tons. I keep hoping that I come across a 50 tonner, it'll be a crab, but it never is. Oh, 25 tonner. Oh, commando. Oh, fancy.
What's up, boss?
Can we Skensor lock anybody? No, we can't Skensor lock anybody here. And he's blocked! He's blocked by all his allies. Oh, well, right. So what we'll do is we'll jump him over there so he can block off the commando when that appears. Osterhard special supplements. Did people watch that? Oh, Master. Yeah. What? Lex. There's plenty of people who watch Lex. I was surprised there were people who didn't watch Lex. There's all these extra mechs all of a sudden. Unknown mech. Unknown mech. Okay.
Yes, boss.
There we go. That should do.
Consider me
Walk
there.
him over there. Oh, I guess I don't need to worry about the center lock anymore. I can see what I want to shoot now, and I want to shoot him in the face. Lots of words. Did Lex have a title beyond the name Lex? I didn't remember that. Remember that, bro? Did Lex have an extra suffix? I don't remember having a suffix.
Receiving you.
Well, our resident Phoenix Hawk pilot seems to think it had a surname or a suffix.
Engaging target.
You know, who we'll be seeing tomorrow. In winter. Covered in shit. No.
Move order confirmed.
Now you see, Papa Swamp says no. He never watched that. May his merciful shadow fall upon you.
Firing all weapons.
I can't think why people watch Lex. No. I'm not sure what it was. Whether it was the busty ladies. What was she called again? Because she was supposed to be some kind of sex slave thing, but the programming went into the robot head instead.
Damage minimal.
I don't remember what was she fucking called now. The ship was called the Lex. There was Kai. There was Stanley Tweedle, was it? He was the main character. Stanley Tweedle is playing the Nazi vampire boss in The Strain. But he looked so like vanilla milquetoast. The guy didn't look threatening at all. Isn't that why he got cast?
Engaging jump jets.
Zev. Yes, that was her name, Zev. Yeah, there were two Zevs because the original actress left after a season or two, didn't she?
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Zev and Zev. Oh yeah, because the head was called Zev 90. That's right. He was just infatuated with Zev because that's what his programming was. Except then later on, I think Zev's programming got messed up, and then he was in love with Kai instead, and he kept he hated Zev.
Good to go.
Kept calling her a hussy.
Giving them everything I've got.
By the way, if you've never seen Lex, it's really fucking weird. Just be prepared, there are some strange ass stories. Ow, I'm gonna have to face tank that fucking trap.
Reporting heavy damage.
Orders? On my way.
Lex was one of those very strange sci-fis. It's a hard sci-fi to explain. It's not like being able to go like Babylon 5. It's this political, you know, intrigue and alien invasions and like, little bits of space battles and stuff, but it's a more character-driven thing. That's like Lex is Lex. Only watched the 4 movies, not the second and third. What, Babylon 5, Papa? Is that what you're talking about? doing yourself an injustice not watching the second and third season of Babylon 5. Because Babylon 5 was pretty damn good. Admittedly, season 4 felt a bit rushed, but that wasn't actually his fault. Warner Brothers dicking him around.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Taking old Straczynski
Waiting
about.
for orders.
Well, they're going, oi, Straczynski, nah.
Got it.
You can't just walk away from this after doing a full series of compelling sci-fi drama with characters that everyone loves and adores.
Solid
No,
connection
you
on
gotta do
that one.
5th series now.
Standing by. Got
Where
it.
do you think you're going, you old little bastard? You get back here. Oh, you're still about Lex. Oh, Lex is fucking strange. That's all I can say.
Firing full
I didn't even see all of
complement
Lex.
on
Just the episode where I did see. Creepy stuff.
enemy. Solid connection on that one.
Like I think there was a bit of a season where they went to hell. That was a strange one.
Awaiting orders.
Or at least a
Moving
planet
out.
that was believed to be hell. Yeah, it should be fun. Apparently it counts as a rear arc attack, okay. I was kind of hoping one of his arms to fall off, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. I thought he was going to rotate fire at the dragon. No, it's a hot treb on treb action. Ow, 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 fuck.
That was a big hit. Big hit.
Trebuchets are really nasty when you just fire the 2 LRM-15s.
Engaging with target.
You know, because of the high number of crits you can potentially get with the 2 LRM-15s when you hit open components. And you rarely overheat just firing the 2. It's got the energy weapons there for backup, but you know. Not making any particular mention. Any reasons why I'd be mentioning this? Abe Master, eh? 15616? Any reason for that, do you think? Well, let's be smart about it. There we go. Let's split the fire.
Engaging multiple targets.
Hey, look at that. AC5 gets the kill. Hey! Ole! 2 kills in one turn. Nah, that's a good one. Don't work on tabletop. Don't. Maybe not with your fucking dice rolls. Yeah, this bullshit coming from him. I'm mentioning how, you know, the trebuchets are good mech to use if you just fire the 2 LRM-15s. What does Master come back with? Don't work on tabletop. Yeah. Says our man there. You know, High Pete. Just making mention of that with the old trebuchet and its use of out 2 LRM-15s. If used by the right person, yeah. No, they say it doesn't work on tabletop using the 2 LRM-15s. Does it not? No. As a brawler, yeah. No, I don't think it would work at all. But according to Master 15616, who we definitely don't know in real life, who doesn't turn up every Saturday for Battletech sessions, definitely not. No. No. Right, we did it. We're at max rep. When you choose to ally with a faction, you will gain access to that faction's unique market quartermaster store with rare equipment, mechs, and weapons. You'll also unlock special difficult faction-only missions with rare rewards. When you become allied, your rep with the faction can no longer fall below 0. You will no longer be able to take missions that directly target that ally. However, you also become enemies with all of this faction's enemies. When you choose to become an enemy, your reputation with them is lowered to 0. If above 0, you can never rise above. What? You can choose to break an alliance, but this will drastically reduce your reputation with your former ally and prevent you from becoming allied with that faction for 1 game year. So the enemies to the Turing Concordat include, but are not limited to, the Pirates, the Arano Restoration, for some reason, the Magistracy of Canopus, House Davian, House Steiner, and the Capellan Confederation. So basically I can take missions with Curita and them. Alright. I'm allied. Woohoo! Loyal to the periphery. Okay, right. Navigation. Star map. What was that? Did you notice I was piloting one like last Saturday? Well, we didn't notice that. Mainly because the one you were piloting got chopped in half, didn't it? It got chopped in half by a hatchet man. Because you walked it into a brawling scenario. If you wait for line of sight, you could have fired your LRM-15s from a safe distance and killed things like that, but no. Just had to mess with it, didn't you? Anyway, I could finally see what all the hubbub was about, what this update was all about with the faction stores. I just read it out verbatim. What was on the screen, it said rare stuff and mechs and all this other gear. There's a new flashpoint added in the Verbium system. But off we go. We're going to see it. We're going to end the stream after we check out this store. There's just this big build up here. Here we go. Traveling 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've arrived. The tourist system. Second only to New Vandenberg for being cool. Visit the store. Yeah, we want to visit the store. Faction store. What's it got? Is it? What the? Wait a minute. It's fucking shit. It's terrible. It's awful. What is the commando parts? The in-system store's got more mech parts. What's rare about this? Oh shit! Oh no! Oh shit, son! Look, we can pick up a plus flamer, and a plus medium laser, and a plus PPC. Oh, I can get a comms system, and a gyro. Where's me gyro? What the fuck? This is it. This is what I expected. I was warned that it's not all it's helped up to be. It was true. It was true. This is it. There's a commando part, another commando part, and a thunderbolt part, and they were already in the shop anyway. This is lit. This is despicable. All right, the thunderbolt part is unique to the faction store, and that's it. And I'm allied with them, and my reputation discount is still a mere 10%. And some of the stuff, some of the plus parts which are in the faction store are in the normal store. The plus medium laser, for instance. Is it cheaper? 81,000 for one in that store? Yes. Alright, so 72,000. Slightly cheaper. So I can pick myself a single plus medium laser for 72,000. You know, since we travelled, we'll buy it.
New weapon systems available.
Because the guy behind the counter is looking at me and he's looking a bit sheepish because I'm shocked. Maybe other systems have got faction stores, but if this is it, if this is what HBS thought was going to be good, as a reward for basically making yourself an outlaw to all the other factions around you, so they all hate me. They all hate me now. So basically, if I leave, which is a choice, I'm not going anywhere. Am I? I'm in the Taurian system for life now, unless I drop. Let's have a look at the reputation. Enemy. Draconis Combine Free Worlds League. They're all right with me. The Arana Restoration. They're locked as indifferent. Of course, I get a 10% store markup now. Obviously, this lot will fucking hate me. I'm not going to give a shit about the pirates, but the Magistracy... I don't know why the Magistracy hate me. But, yeah. Disliked, hated by the Federated Sons. Hated. That's a strong word, but they hate me. Oh my god. Alright, well... That was depressing. We're on Taurus. Let's have a look at the stupid contracts. The ridiculously high level contracts that are supposedly here. Ticking about. Ooh, yep, that's some high level contracts. Alright, so there's heavy lure, there's a battle, a favour to regret in the jungle, and secure borders. Oh yeah, and there was that. No hookers or drugs for me. That's true, no man. No hookers or drugs. And apparently there was a flashpoint or something somewhere. Oh, there we go. That must be it. Bring of the Hounds. Kellhounds as the employer. Hostile force is up for hostile mercs. Medium engagement. Consecutive deployments. Rare items bonus reward with no tonnage restrictions. You're not going to believe this, but Morgan Kell, no, the Morgan Kell of the Kellhounds wants us for a job. This isn't the sort of offer you say no to. Is it not? It is if I don't decide to, you know? Mainly because I don't really have the equipment for those kind of missions, but, you know, maybe in the future. Take the Kell job. Maybe for the next stream. I might do it for the next stream, since we already achieved the... What do you mean take the Kell job? I just looked at the difficulty of that thing. It's 3.5 skulls. I got my shit pushed in. You got double heat sinks out of that one. Yeah, I'd have this double heatsink and some scrap metal to put it in, because all my mechs would be wrecked. Oh well, we'll have a look at things next time. I mean, I don't know. That's 3. That's 3 on Eurus. That's the original one, isn't it? That's 2. I mean, I might be able to do that one over on Ardrar and Ardrar. You're going to the Ardrar system. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining us this morning. It's been fun. We finally achieved one of the goals. So I'd like to say thank you to BFG Balding Fat Git, Cogwhistle, Commander Roots, Dom Fluffle, Frutiger, Intel Geek, Kirov, Master 15616, MWO, so many accounts, Naman, Papa Slump, Skinny Seahorse, V&K. Thank you everybody for joining me this morning. It's been rambly, it's been weird, it's been one of my streams. So you get what you expect really. A mixed fucking bag. That's what you get. So. Have a good one. I'll see you for, well, some of you. I'll see some of you for tomorrow's stream. We'll be doing War Thunder. We're not 100% decided exactly what in War Thunder we're going to be doing. Probably aircraft, since trying to get Davros to pilot a tank is difficult, especially in even in realistic mode. So we'll be doing some planes, probably. And if anyone wants to join us in like a second hour or whatever, we'll see what we can put together. Might come up with some ideas. All ships. We might do boots, although Fronica himself said yesterday that the boots do need work. But yeah, we'll come up with some stuff. We'll do some shit and a couple of hours, and we'll see you there. So have a good one all. Thanks for joining me. Bye.